sure.
You got a quote?
This is the quote.
Once again, man, you back here popping it with the P.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga.
My boy ready.
That boy on go.
Once again, man, you back here popping it with the P Street Prophet, man, a.k.a. Scan Like Lee. And look, man, if you want to set up a battle rap in Atlanta, man, know that shit gonna come with less sound than a goddamn Radio Shack, man. You get what you pay for, man, and do what you pay for.
That what it is.
Yeah.
Welcome to Don't Quote Me. What we on, episode what?
Like 47?
47,
I want to say.
47
The
it
last
is.
one didn't count.
Last one didn't count. We had the mixtape version,
we had the mixtape
but this one gonna count. So
This
here
one
it
count.
is. Don't Quote Me. Everybody make some noise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay to make some noise.
It's okay to make some noise.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna get in trouble.
Right.
Y'all ain't gonna get in trouble.
Hey, your mama ain't in here to stop you from making noise, nigga.
Yeah. Yo, welcome to Don't Quote Me. We have some real legends in the building tonight. And once again, we're going to introduce ourselves and kick it off to the left. I am the last MJ, and I'm kicking it to the Peace Street Prophet. Tell them who you is and who you be.
I'm Scan Like Lee, man, your neighborhood scammer, man. If your Chase account open, holler at me.
Y'all know it is, man. Rain now and
If you
know
know,
we
you
back
know.
once again. Let's go. Don't quote me.
It's a fact, man. We don't miss, man. We 47 for 47. Key to the third.
I
Like,
got a
man.
little quote today.
Yeah, it's Grand Champion Rex, man. Don't quote me.
Yeah. June the name, rule the game, Brooklyn all day, every day, but shout out to the A, cause that's where I stay. Let's get it.
I never heard that one.
I never heard that.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Pimpin' Ken, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sweat you, I'm gonna let you, and I ain't gonna, you know, I don't need y'all let welfare feed you, know what I'm talking about? Check this out, this is what it is. Yo, we got T-Rex in the building. Hey, yo, Rex, we got some questions over here from Dot Mob. PC, what you wanna know about the boy over there?
I want to ask him how it felt to be the first main event on URL.
Verse math.
Yo,
When you got that call, you always going headline. What was that feeling like?
when I got that call with Beasley saying he was gonna pay, I was like, what? Beasley paying? That nigga Beasley will, brother, yo. That's big bro. Beasley the only nigga could call me and just be like, yo, I want you to battle this person and don't say a number. Anybody else, I'm like, for how much? She's like, Rex, we're gonna
Figure it out,
we're gonna
Rex.
figure it out. We're gonna
Come on, shit. Have I ever
So
done
for
you
that
wrong?
nigga to call and be like, yo, 5,000 right now when nobody was making $1. I'm like, what? Nigga, tomorrow? I kill back tomorrow for that 5 grand. Them niggas picked the right day. I didn't think URL was going, I mean, shout outs to them. I would have never knew it was going to be with them.
How far in between did you get the call when it actually happened? Like, how long did you have to prepare, if you remember?
I had 6 weeks.
Oh, that's a good time.
I had 6 weeks.
Okay.
And we did that because anybody that know dogs, like anybody that compete with dogs get 6 weeks to train.
It's a train, yeah. Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Grand
anybody
champion.
that race dogs, anything.
That's dope.
Niggas in race.
dope.
That's fire. I didn't even think of that. That's fire.
But that was supposed to be on ground time, right? Through Chris Petty, right?
Yo, that was supposed to be on grind time. Yeah, rest in peace, pause, Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, PH. They came to us. I ain't gonna lie, they came to us and was like probably like a stack 1,500 short. I think it was like they wanted to pause. They wanted to set it up for 3,500.
Ben still in battle.
No,
I never knew that.
they dropped the ball.
Got some.
Pumpkinhead gave me my first shot. Rest in peace.
They dropped the
What?
ball.
But niggas
What?
don't know. Yeah.
They
Oh,
dropped the ball,
Let that.
and they never got us a deposit. So let it go back.
That's fucking with you. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, yeah, they fell through. They never sent no deposit. They never set no nothing up. Then Lux was trying to do the shit at the Lions Den. Same situation, wasn't no deposit, no nothing. Beasley said, look, you tired of niggas playing with this money? Take this $5 grand. Like,
What's crazy is prior to that, right? Prior to URL, even prior to Smack DVD, you was already like a legend in the streets from battling.
Yeah.
Niggas knew your name before they even knew your face. Like Smack put the camera in your face and people figured out what you look like. But before that, your name was already ringing. You was going to niggas' neighborhoods. You was battling. Even battles is like off camera. You and Corey.
Right.
You and
You
Lux.
and Lux.
You and
Lux.
Lux.
Everybody heard about
got
that.
battles
Right.
off camera. Like, tell us about that. Like, what was that energy like in that era? And what, like, just give them like an estimate of what year that was. And
Especially Corey, because I didn't even know that happened.
Shit,
Yeah.
this is like 2001.
2001.
2001, I get a call from my man Jim. He like, yo,
Shout out
this
to
is
Jim.
Corey cousin. He like, yo, man, Corey up here talking crazy, man. I'm mad at him right now. I said, man, I ain't battling Corey, man. He said, watch this. That nigga calls Corey. Corey like, I don't give a fuck who you bring, nigga.
Oh, Corey's talking crazy back then.
Corey's talking crazy. Who you bring, nigga? I said, I'm on 14 for St. Nick, man. Come get me. The niggas pulled him and Ted, pulled up. They came and grabbed us, and we went to the pause. We went to the crib up there, 174
Right.
up there. And me and Corey went like 30 rounds, bro. Like 30 rounds. I like
For the paper.
for the money.
Y'all bet?
Yeah, they bet.
What?
Who won?
Rex took the paper.
I did, but it was
It was at that point
I
you
ain't gonna
lost
lie,
if you
bro.
ran
That
out
shit,
of rhymes.
that shit
It was
got
on
rough.
Vice?
Right, but if you ran out of rhymes, he ran out of raps.
Yeah, but at the same time, he did some cheating shit. They put a beat on.
He still wilder.
I said, what the fuck is that? This nigga, I understood every fucking thing, bro.
It's
I'm
clear.
not doing my Bone Thug flow after that shit. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Set your ass right up. Put the right beat on for you. And he'll do that shit to every beat that come on, bro.
He said, cut the
He
beat
started
off.
leaving at the end. He started at the end. Yo, this was saved it. I'll never forget. Yo, at the end, the beat CD said, skip. So we had to stop it. I said, yes. This motherfucker was coming back. And then we end up having to go back off beat, and he ran out of joints.
That's crazy.
That's fire.
My favorite Corey shit is on the Get 'em Girls beat.
On Smack,
Get him,
yeah.
bitch.
Get him, bitch. That's what got him
We
started.
need
Yeah.
back-
Nah,
Shady,
what?
Shady, but I fucks with Tommy.
We told
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Shout out
You
to
battled
Corey, he from the block.
Lux?
Scrambling.
Yeah, I battled Lux like 3-4 times. I battled Lux. That nigga Lux rolled up on me on a bike, bro. Swear to God.
picture
That
of
nigga
Lux
did a
on the
rap
bike.
bar, bro. Nigga Lux rise up on a bike and just let the bike go like clink clink.
It's
Ghost ride it.
Started, yo,
And just start rapping off the bike?
yo, that nigga had a whole rhyme with our names in it, name flipping.
He do all type of shit
Batman,
early.
I'm eating the dots and all kind of shit. This was 99, bro.
Damn, yes, man.
I'm like, what the fuck? And the same kind of shit happened. Now I think I had the crowd that day, so it was like a couple months later. He called me to his block, and Lennox Lewis was fighting the Klitschko brothers. I never forget. He was fighting one of the Klitschko brothers. It was that night. The first like 4 rounds, this nigga Lux was fucking me up, bro. And then he skipped over a word and stumbled. Back then, you fucking.
Back then, that's
was
it.
that
You gotta
was
pass.
over.
You gotta
I'm
pass.
right on his heels.
Yeah.
Now that shit is pause. Now I kicked it in gear now. Boom. And then the next rhyme, he thinking of it. Why he didn't say a rhyme? I waited. I'm like, said another one.
Yeah, word.
And then he said a rhyme and messed up. I was like, damn, and like walked off.
Oh, that's
And I had a rhyme that said, you thought you was creeping upstairs, but I followed you. But I'm walking with him saying it. And I'm letting that thing off. You yelling, screaming, mama move. But if you're a real man, you'll make sure that mama move. The crowd went crazy. Like,
Word.
they thought it was really on the spot. But it was a rhyme
And you
that I
was
had
known
to
for that.
tell.
Niggas knew you for like, yo, this nigga Rex memorized his
He
whole
got
notebook,
raps
nigga.
for whatever
Nigga got raps,
situation.
wild raps.
You gotta have a rhyme for every major block you on, like 34th Street, 42nd Street, 25th. You gotta
Wherever
have
you end up
something
at.
with a store, Fordham Road. You gotta have those kind of, and then you gotta be in certain places. You gotta know what kind of rhymes not to say, motherfucker. Like, you can't go up to the View and say, and be talking no Crip shit up there. Not if you want to make it back home. Especially not at that time. I mean, not now either.
Not there either, yeah.
Not now either, but Nigga, back 99, you says, I dare you said some shit like that up there, nigga. That shit
No
was,
camera era. There's no cameras.
Right.
You gotta just.
Right.
man, your ass would have been a mystery. You'd have been something niggas was talked about. Yo, remember that time that nigga came up here and said that shit?
Was Fred out there getting crazy around that
Yeah,
time?
Fred was outside.
What?
Yeah, Fred
What?
was outside, nigga.
Me and Fred was together, man. Fred and them was loose cannons.
Remember? Oh, his man. What's his man?
Slim.
Slim.
They was out there getting crazy.
Fred, Slim.
Back and forth. They was doing that
JR.
shit back then, son.
They was doing that back and forth shit back then.
What year was that?
So if you
And
wanted to,
2001.
Crazy part.
2001, yeah.
At one time, Slim was the better one.
word,
Slim was crazy.
Slim was ridiculous, bro.
word.
Ridiculous. And Fred was
Yo,
just the one with the charisma.
The story I told
With the
y'all
line.
about being in baseline,
Yes.
that same day, Fred and Slim was in there.
You never mentioned
I
that.
just didn't even think about it. But that's how I met Fred. I met Fred that day. It's 2001. We in baseline, and they're trying to get on. You know, back. So let's be clear too. We're in an era now where it's like if you got a certain fan base, a label assign you, they want to bring you in. Back then, it was strictly based off battling.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Cassidy, Beans, like niggas was getting signed off of battling.
Word.
That's why battling was so important, because like you could really get on off of that shit. Niggas is going uptown.
Kill the right
up-
nigga, you could change your
You
life.
could really, you could smoke a nigga and be on. Like they ain't care about making you if you could make a song or not.
If a lot of people don't know, it was a war, that Cassidy and the war freeway. It didn't start there. What happened was they had Beanie battle nigga from my block that was signed to Rough Riders. Beanie battle Infrared.
Right.
Infrared.
Beanie
fact.
beat Infrared.
And
So
Infrared was there
Rockefeller
to
was-
battle Philly's Most Wanted.
Yes,
Right.
yes, he was
Mr.
there to battle.
Bubonic and Mr. Man.
Gilly and them.
And was smoking them niggas.
It was-
From what I heard.
He was Bubonic and Man.
He was
From
getting
what
off
I
on
heard.
them.
He was getting
Both
off
of
on
them.
them, and then Beans jumped in.
Yeah,
what I heard.
Yeah,
Okay,
the Beans jumped in. It was that Beans jumping. Beans at that time. Come on,
Of course.
It was
Of
terrifying.
that nigga was.
But that's how niggas was getting on. So battling was important.
So he beat Infrared for some money. So now Swiss and them wanted to get back with Cassidy. They knew Jay and them was gonna take the bet 'cause the last time. Feel me? So that's when Swiss and them pulled up with Cass and got the motherfucking get back. So that's
Put a beat on.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's what niggas was doing, trying to get on, battling.
If you was nice, man, you had to land in Rough Rider Studio.
You had to.
You had to land in Rough Rider Studio and battle 10, 15 niggas. If not, you wasn't them. Now, if you came back, you one of them niggas. Because you ain't coming back, you get clipped. Them niggas, you got X will walk in there and jump in. Word.
Let me ask you this: is there a world and is there a number that you'll ever battle Mook?
Yes, it is.
Talk.
Fuck me. I can't say what the number will be right now. That shit got to cross the table. But shit, that money right, hell yeah. Mook
better
gotta get
Mook.
his ass kicked too.
He's
Yeah.
gonna do a compliment battle.
I never thought he would either. That's what I'm saying. I never thought he would say
Like
that.
it's rap.
You sounding crazy as
It's
fuck.
rap.
Said we still brothers at the end of the day.
Fuck is you talking about? I
Yo,
gotta get
yo,
mine.
can somebody get the door? Can somebody get the door for knowledge?
Cal, y'all lucky being clean. They never come at y'all for that 2-man y'all pulled.
Knowledge, boom.
Already said we'd do that though. So yeah, why wouldn't I think you'll do that?
Yeah, we'll fuck y'all up though.
Me and Mook could beat you a click. Nah.
Oh, we gonna bring you in in a minute.
Nah, they
We gonna
said
bring you in a minute.
what I've been hearing though lately.
I wouldn't do that.
What I've been seeing lately on Twitter is when Surf come home, they want Surf and Rock versus you and Mook.
Ooh.
Surf and rock.
Word.
They don't want that.
Yeah, I don't think.
They don't want that.
That's
they don't want that.
fire.
They don't want that.
Battle you and clean no more though.
Why?
Y'all fuck us up.
Unorthodox as shit.
With clean paper.
Nah, Surf ain't fucking with no arse.
Clean, one of my favorites.
Yo, clean is definitely one of my favorites by far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
front on Clean.
absolutely. Gotta be, yeah.
You have to be.
We talked about this one time, and we said we wouldn't be mad at battle rap. Like every nigga is amazing. There's amazing niggas in here. We had this on the pod one time. We talked about Mount Rushmore being just Dot Mob, like being you.
All Harlem
Mook,
niggas.
yeah.
Yeah.
K-Shine, and if it was Dot Mob, let's just say if it was Tay Rock.
Gotta
If that was a nigga, if that was the real, let's just say that was like, okay, that's the Mount Rushmore battle rap. Let's make some noise for Dot Mob.
Right.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
y'all
appreciate
niggas,
that.
what y'all niggas have done,
I
like if a
appreciate
nigga
that.
said that, that's a
Because you gotta add rock.
Because y'all had the first rap crew. Like now, like you know, you got this crew and that crew.
We don't got no more crews right now.
It's quiet, right?
It's quiet on the crews, bro.
But see, that's what I love about it. I love is that we still around and through all that shit.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta kind of have a bond.
Finished.
You gotta have a bond somewhere outside of that shit. Because when they split up, when y'all ain't fucking with each other on the rap end, y'all still got a relationship.
Word.
Got you. So I got a question for the Peachtree Prophet.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what it is. So I remember when you first got on Instagram, right? And I remember the first time I saw you, I was like, you know, when it's kind of like what happens is like, even with a battle rapper, you see somebody battle and it just takes one time and you say, he got it. Right. Like you just, I don't know what it is. God just give niggas the it and you just know it. When I saw you, I was like, this nigga got it. The way you talk, your delivery, the whole nine. When did it click for you? Was you always like this growing up, or did somebody say, hey, yo, why don't you take that to the internet, and then the internet picked on?
Nah, I honestly say I always had it. I think I ran from it, you know, being that I was involved in the streets. I ain't want to be laughed at the time. Like, nigga come to get these bags. There ain't no laughing in it bit. So when I finally decided, like, you know, I'm going to do comedy. Like, let me do comedy. Man, that shit took off in 2 months. Like 2 months,
I saw
that shit took off. So it was always meant for me to do it, and I had just been running from it. So it came naturally, you know what I mean? Because it was easy. So I feel like that's how you know your path when it's like least resistance. So
I like
shit was
that.
kind of, I ain't gonna say easy, but I work. I take this shit serious, just like these boys. Like, you know what I mean? So even in my comedy, I use punchlines. You know what I mean? So.
No, 1,000%. When I think out of Atlanta, you, to me, let's do a Mount Rushmore of Instagram and comedians. You, Desi, Drewski, and the sleeper is the nigga Trey.
It's Trey.
It's Trey, the nigga with
Trey
Trey Day.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas, oh my God,
Trey.
yeah. Hey, yo, that nigga.
You know It's Trey?
You don't know about
It's
Trey?
Trey there.
He
I
do
know
the
the
wings in Atlanta when he do the
Mr.
Hawks, all flats.
Yeah, that boy.
I know the Trey Rags nigga that do all this shits by himself. You know, blood.
Oh, yeah, Trey Rag, but I don't think he from Atlanta.
I don't think he from
Nah,
Atlanta.
but I just thought that's who y'all was talking about.
Trey is it.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Just by what he didn't accomplish, Country Wayne. You know
1,000%.
Yeah.
Country Wayne, excuse us, Country Wayne. You got the Washington
Oh,
Monument
Wayne
over
from
there
here?
by yourself. Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't know
Yeah.
them niggas
For
be
sure,
from, bro.
Country Wayne.
My hunger be familiar with them.
So with that, your influences.
I'm an old school nigga, man. I like I grew up on like Richard Pryor, goddamn.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle, like my favorite comedian, like, you know what I mean? So I go back, like I like the old cats, you know what I mean?
Word.
But of course all the young niggas doing their thing, I fuck with them. I like that boy Jack Funny. Like, you know what I mean? I love Detroit. I like
Jack
Memphis.
Funny, that's when we talk about the Rocks. He like Rocks.
This nigga
That's
from
the
like
skinny,
Detroit.
light-skinned
Detroit,
nigga
yeah,
from the
Detroit.
beat.
Oh, I'm thinking
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got
that
a
nigga
question
funny.
for you, right? Do you think that the comedian world kind of shied away from punchlines?
I do think so, bro. And what's so crazy because like when people watch my shit, they always repeat. I make sure to like just punch their ass to death, and they pick up on every single word, every syllable, everything I say. So I think they got away from it because I think it's like a lost art form. You know what I mean? I did music before, so I always looked at like punchlines, like even with y'all niggas. I watched y'all growing up, so it was like I just always thought it was slick to put a punchline in there and let people catch it.
Right.
So it's the same way with my comedy. You know what I mean? I try to hide shit in there, you know what I mean, and let them catch on to it.
My favorite comedian is Robin Harris.
oh my God.
You know what's crazy?
Go.
My
God
second favorite comedian is Bill Blur.
Oh yeah,
Bill Blur.
yeah.
I'm not
Bald
sure.
head white dude.
The white dude.
Man, what? That
Oh,
nigga-
all right.
yeah, man,
Bill Burr?
what?
Bill Burr. Yeah.
Yeah,
You got a
yeah, I
mean, you
didn't
got a
understand
mean
what you're
Netflix special. Like,
Yeah,
he
listen,
got-
man.
Question,
all
I got a
that
question.
shit.
So when it comes to like doing content, right? Like Instagram content versus y'all hold it down over there. My guys. When it comes to doing like Instagram content versus like stand-up
Stand-up.
comedy. Have you done stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What is more a challenge for you? What do you enjoy more?
The biggest challenge should be stand up because
Okay.
it's different when that crowd there. Like I didn't even know this until I started doing this. So like the two biggest fears in life, death number 2 and speaking in front of people number 1. So anytime a nigga get on any type of stage, that shit is hard as fuck, you know what I mean? So that's why you see so many niggas hide their minds and shit trying to ease them butterflies before they get on stage. So I feel like stand up is probably more challenging, but what I love is the content because you reach more people on a broader scale.
So let me ask you this with the content. Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I can go on stage and rap right now with no problem.
You don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't
But
worry
go
about
up
the
there and
crowd.
talk?
But going up there to speak, I'd be nervous.
Listen, bro.
Swear to God, bro.
Listen, I did not know
That's
that.
crazy.
But the biggest fear in human life is speaking in front of people.
Man,
So
I actually enjoy
yeah,
it.
I didn't know that until I started doing this shit.
All right, so my question, like, as a, we all get our phones and we just get on it and scroll and say, okay, that's funny, that's dope, that's good
Right.
content, and we go to the next thing.
Okay.
But you, how much preparation do you do on your content, and how often does a content creator have to create? We know with the podcast and what we do,
Yeah.
we do it weekly and we chop it up. But for you, is this an everyday thing? Is
No,
this a
most definitely.
what
Every
is
day.
it?
For me, I do 4 or 5 videos a day. Like I post, you know what I mean? But I always try to load my shit up, so I might have like 20, 30 videos before I even start posting shit. But for me, that's my recipe. I feel like a nigga might be out more talented than me. Nigga could be funnier than me, but I feel like you ain't gonna outwork me.
Talk.
So like with me, nigga, I'm a workhorse, so I'm gonna put in so much work on a nigga that I don't give a fuck what time you pick up your phone. I'm gonna be on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And then it's crazy because I break this shit down to a science. A human brain only takes 8 hours of seeing you before they determine you're famous in their head. So if you watch somebody for 8 hours collectively, they're famous in your head. Now you feel like you know them. You see what I'm saying? So that's just been my method to the madness. I always stay on the algorithm,
give
stay in the
them
face.
that,
Hell yeah, I'm gonna work your ass to sleep.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so look, so I gotta ask you this. I saw you and Gold Dimes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gold Dimes.
Shout out my boy
y'all,
Gold Dimes.
Yeah, y'all niggas doing major
Yeah,
things over there.
appreciate
First of all,
it,
I live in the building, so I know
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what goes on over there. Okay, first of
Facts.
all, second of all, y'all had Charleston
Yeah.
White on the joint. So for those, and we talked about Charleston, everybody got an uncle like Charleston. He just ain't on the internet.
Right.
That's funny acting in a certain type of way.
That's a funny ass.
Oh, he's
That nigga
hilarious.
bad,
So with Charleston, was there a takeaway with Charleston that you was like, yo, I ain't really think Holmes was really like that. But then when you got when you be like, you know what, he actually is.
Nah, because I take nigga for what they say. You know what I mean? The nigga always said, look, I'm playing the character. So I believed him. And when I met him, I seen that the nigga really playing the character. That nigga super intelligent.
I think
Like,
more people need to admit that they're playing the character.
Yeah.
I mean, like in this whole entertainment world, the object of
powerful.
the game,
Right.
I feel like that's the object of the game is to sell people your character. Like you got to live your act type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I wear these glasses, cause Scam wear glasses.
Talk.
So nigga, everywhere I go, nigga, I got these shades. I don't give a fuck if it's pitch black. I can't see shit. Nigga, I'm gonna
part
have
of
these
your
shades
character.
on.
It's branding.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I live this nigga. Like people don't even give a fuck about my real name. They just call me Scam. So
Listen,
like, yeah, nigga.
right? Because I know you as the Peachtree Prophet. I'm
See what
like,
I'm
nigga,
saying?
what is your real name?
Yeah, I never tell nobody. I ain't got no real name, nigga. I'm Scam. Fuck it, I'm Scam on my character. So, you know, you gotta give people, like he said, you gotta give people what they want to hear. Like, if your core audience want to see this character and you trying to make them fall in love, no, give them what they want, man.
Yeah.
Shit, they'll love you for it. So,
Because they'll change you. People,
Yeah.
if you listen to everything everybody say, like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm good at shooting the jump shot.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm good going with the left hand. Pause. Now,
y'all
New
niggas.
York niggas,
Y'all-
don't
He said
pause
pause.
everything.
Hold on,
Once
man.
he say pause, I gotta let it go. That's why are we saying pause?
Because
We
he's
can't keep the conversation
making
going.
you think of what he said.
Somebody gotta say about
Keep it
y'all
going,
New York
nigga. Pause
niggas.
himself. Y'all let him rock.
Listen,
pause
you
the
niggas-
yeah, pause keep pause.
Y'all know
conversation
the
go ahead.
pause before, you know what I mean? Before you even say the word, what you about to say, you know you about to say some pause shit.
That's a great
That's a
question.
good
You
question.
gotta
That's
ask
a
a
great
nigga that's
question.
gay.
No, and my thing was this, like,
Let,
bro-
let bro get to his
oh yeah,
point.
go ahead.
You could a person to take you out. If you listen to the wrong people, they could take you out of your powers again. Right. It'll be like, all right, yo Rex, you know what? Maybe you should angle more. And I go do that shit and be horrible.
They
At
be
it.
like, Rex is trash.
No, what the fuck is Rex thinking? Who is in his ear?
The same people.
You gotta have those people in your ear telling you, like, man, don't listen to that shit. or be your own person that can judge. Like, nah, I ain't listening to
I
that
ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
Right.
I ain't shying away from what I do that I know is gonna work.
And you
to
know it's-
try some shit.
You know what's crazy about being somebody that's in the spotlight that people know is that, and man, I've just learned to shake this. And like for all my guys that's like here in front of the camera, I wanted to drop this jewel on y'all. A lot of times we'll have like somebody compliment whatever it is we do, right? Whatever our art, our skill is, they'll compliment it so much, and it be that one motherfucker in the comment section who say some shit that ruin your day. And you'll be thinking about that it's just this one motherfucker.
Yeah.
He don't even got a profile picture.
That's why I
But this nigga done fucked up your whole day. This nigga like, man, you don't know how to angle. Or nigga, that shit was whack. And you be like, looking at shit, you be like, yo,
Nah,
kid.
listen.
And you reply to this nigga? Have you ever replied to one of them niggas?
Yeah,
And this
and-
person don't let you ask them?
Listen.
You don't know how to do the worst shit.
Listen.
This person doesn't allow you to mention them.
I see-
Hey, yo, you just ruined my day. I gotta mention you.
Hey, I think we was all tagged to some one time, and I think at first it was PC. They was going in on PC, and then the niggas was trying to fight the battles for me. It's just like, yo, it's too much. And then I seen you the other day was like, yo, my man, why you gotta talk like that? And I go to this nigga page, and he got 41 followers with no post, no avatar. And I'm like,
He just stressed us
yeah,
out.
right. It's like,
But I ain't gonna lie, like
Yo, and the crazy part is that's they
Yeah.
motherfucking get high. For
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
fact
they love that shit.
They like, I got this nigga.
Because you know what's
reacting.
Yeah, because you know them niggas is the niggas that nobody listen to. They done ran out of
Yeah.
people to talk to, so now they talking to niggas
Nah.
on the.
Yeah.
No,
Nah.
your family don't want to hear you.
Nah.
Your girl don't want to hear you.
Nah, it's
now you
deeper
right.
than
You might
that.
never got a girl because of
It's
that
deeper
shit.
than
Yeah, you might ain't got a bitch.
It's deeper than that. They don't have nobody to talk to.
Right.
They don't have
So they
nobody to
fucking
talk
with
to.
you.
Yeah, that's why they go on the internet and talk.
I
Like
need
me personally.
one of them pages.
Listen,
Your
with my
page
with,
with like
with
3
my crowd,
followers that I
take
just
shit-
say every
I
day
take that
I
shit
want to
very
say. Like,
I
yo,
don't care.
You want to turn into one of
Ain't
them
nobody
niggas?
yo,
tell me
nigga,
how to
you's
do
a
it.
Want a burner
bitch.
account.
And it's
Wild
like I
nigga.
shoot with somebody new.
hold on, P.
It'll be I be shooting with somebody new, and they'll come around me and be like, "Oh, why don't we do this?" And all right, cut that shit right there.
Yeah, right now,
you can't
nigga,
tell
what
me
the fuck
nothing.
you
Like,
talking about?
I
Too
got
many chefs
millions
in
of
the
views.
kitchen.
Yeah, like you got to show me proof. Now, if you got millions of views on some shit and you going viral every day, I listen to you. But if you ain't doing none of that, man, you got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
they
no
said that's
proof.
like a broke nigga trying to tell you how to get
Yeah.
rich.
Right, ain't no motherfucking
Yeah.
steering wheel on this passenger seat for a reason. You gonna have us crash.
But I ain't gonna lie, I learned how
I
to
like
block
that
that shit
one.
out because
What
you
you
know
doing?
when you content creating, you ain't gonna get nothing but comments. So what I do is I type what the fuck I'm about to say to a motherfucker, and then I just erase.
You just get it out your system.
Yeah, I'd be like, bitch ass nigga, you hoe ass nigga, then just erase it.
Word.
Yeah. So
I did that a lot of
Yeah.
times. I swear to God.
I be good.
So
I press send, nigga. This,
yeah.
this shit toxic.
So with me, I think like I feel like no matter what, because I just told my brain like if you rapping, if you doing this, whatever you doing, somebody's gonna have something negative to say. So I think about it like this: if you think about your favorite movie, your favorite clip, your favorite highlight thing, you go on YouTube, it could be about Jesus. You go in there, you go press dislike. Another nigga done disliked that.
Yeah.
No matter what the most amazing thing it is, it could be a sermon. And somebody on there like, yo, this nigga trash, this nigga. So it's just like, so they gonna have something wrong to say about everything. So I don't
be
even listen to
disliking
it.
bad sermons though.
Nigga said bad sermon.
I'm not fucking with you.
That's what it is.
Nah, but I do have a question for these niggas. I want to know how long you and Rex knew each other.
Damn. Well, shit. I moved to New York from North Carolina. I used to always come to New York though, cause my mother's from the Bronx, my father from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
I knew you before you moved up.
Right. So I was in North Carolina. My pops was on the run, so that's how I ended up being born in North Carolina. But all my family from New York. So every summer I come to New York,
Okay.
and you know I'm running around battling too. I
Okay.
just never had no on-camera battles. But that was the culture. If you could rap, and then I'm running with Corey.
You had to have a nigga for range with Corey. You with Corey because they could jump you.
Right. So
They'll jump you.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
You
So
gotta
at the
have
time,
one.
Corey on fire, so everybody wanted to battle Corey. And it's like you had to kind of get through me to battle Corey. So around that time, the first niggas I met was Mook and Rex. Like I'm up there, of course I knew Corey already, but then like I meet Mook and Rex. I met Mook to my brother Ron, because my brother used to live on 112th and 5th between Forster and Taft.
It's my nigga.
Right, so I met Mook first. Like I was around Mook when he was coming up with his
That
rhyme.
nigga and Rain look identical.
Yeah, that's like my twin, right?
Swear to God, bro.
We gonna post a picture of my brother. That's my
Oh,
twin.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I met Mook while he was preparing for Artie. So I remember Mook letting me hear the 5 heartbeats and you about to lose Leon. Like I remember him sitting there in the pizza shop letting me hear that rhyme.
Oh my
And I'm like,
God.
nigga, that's crazy. So I remember like
That was
since
03, nigga.
this 03.
03, yeah.
So back then I knew them back then. And I was always just familiar with Rex
Damn.
work even before that though. Like before that I already knew about I think you had Battle Corey before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I already knew who he was and then we met like around 03.
So y'all never ended up battling each other, right?
Nah.
Nah, and we ain't never battled each other. We took shots at each other on some records.
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk. Air this nigga out. Air this nigga out, Rex.
These niggas was on some NWX shit.
Okay.
We was on our dot
Oh,
shit.
okay, yeah.
So hold on.
Hold
Hold on.
over there like, yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Yeah, I need to ask this. I need to ask this.
He talking about?
No, I don't want to ask what happened to NWX just
Yeah,
yet.
here's the NWX too.
I want to ask when Shine said, "Yo, I'm about to go over here and fuck with these niggas." What,
we going there?
Yeah. When
me
Shine
break
said, "I'm about to go fuck with these niggas,"
He was landslide, right?
we gonna talk about that.
Click.
Yo, Tom, hold me there, Tom. I need
How many clicks you been in?
Yeah, this is ice, please.
Yo, the nigga Shine said, yo, me, DNA, and Conceited doing this little crew.
He coming for that. We like, hold on.
This is my brother. That's that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He said, yo, we gonna do a little, we doing this
T-top
crew.
up
I'm going to get this money. It was supposed to have been Shine and DNA versus me and Clips. That's what it was supposed to have been. So when I seen Shine over there doing the shit, I'm like, I get money.
Yeah, word.
But then when I seen these niggas start clicking the fuck up, I'm like, wait. Yo, Shine, what the fuck going on, man? Yo, fuck them niggas, man. I ain't holding back. Fuck them niggas, all them niggas. Nigga, fuck you doing over there? He was like, yo, nah, these my bros too. And I'm like, yo, bro. And Mook like, yo, I swear to God. I said, Mook, I'm ready to say Shine with them niggas. Fuck you. Mook said, nah, don't say that. Let him do it himself. Let him play himself.
Right.
I wake up the next morning, he did it. I said, this motherfucker. He Mook go Shine, it's not Dot Bob, he's with them. And I'm like, yo, you just told me not to say that. What the fuck?
You wanted to do that shit. Yeah.
The same shit. Yo, they call me, yo, Rex. Beasley called me, yo, you and Calico. 2-man. I'm like, fuck it.
This exclusive, right?
This is breaking news.
I'm like, yo.
Nobody know this.
So I called Cal. Cal said, yo, let's do it. I said,
Verse who?
it was just me and us first.
But who you think though? The first people me and Mook battled.
Right. It was supposed to be me and Cal against him and Briz, Top and Briz. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I call Van. Me and Mook ain't speaking. I call Van. I'm like, Mook manager, it's our big bro. I'm like, yo, Van, what you think? Van like, nah, I don't do that shit, man. You and Mook, man. Y'all niggas is bugging, man. If you and Mook, it gotta be you and Shine. I said, nah, Shine doing shit with DNA. Hell no. He said, all right. I wake up the next morning. Calico, murder Mook.
Wow.
I found out all this right after the announcement.
Murder, what is murder land? I said, this motherfucker on Cal said, nigga, you said no.
The nigga Mook said, I'm gonna get you paid more than me. I said, fuck it. He said, Rex already know.
Sucker. Sucker Mook, you suck ass nigga.
But
I was still, because I had Battle Rex already. So at that point.
man, we gonna bring you up in a minute.
Yeah.
Do that.
I was thinking I'm sitting.
Where was we at?
So I asked him.
Mook, right? So back in the day, y'all had the
Hold up, we speeded.
Yeah,
I ain't even addressed
we
this
all over the
conversation yet.
place. First,
Yo, with a bottle.
what happened to the
With a
bottle?
bottle. With a bottle.
First, I asked him because I asked him like how the shots rang off between the both of y'all.
Right.
Then I asked him how the shit happened, how he felt when Shine. So I'm going full circle
Right.
with the shots.
But we skipping a big part. I had like these Rex and Mook was these is my man.
Yeah.
My smoke was with Daylight.
I never knew that.
I never
So
knew that.
my first and only time that I was gonna step on the stage and have a battle was with Daylight.
Wow.
So me and Daylight,
We might still got to do that.
we
And he was Dot Mob.
And he was
Somebody
Dot Mob.
Yeah.
Right,
Dot
but
Mob.
even then, I didn't look at him as
He
Dot
was like
Mob.
Dot Mob.
I don't
He
think
was-
he ever was revered.
Yeah,
as Dot
real
Mob.
quick, real quick.
Yeah.
Still Dot Mob.
No, I'm saying, but we
he's
still
Dot
just
Mob.
don't look at him
Bro,
like
let me
that.
explain something from my point of view. From my point of view, these is more my niggas than your niggas. You don't even know. You all over there.
Yeah, word.
This is my point of view at the time, right? This is at the time. So while we going at it, we supposed to lock in. Like it was offers on the table. We had a number locked in. Yeah. We was gonna go, right? I had 3 rounds for Daylight.
I
Ready.
never knew this.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear
I
it.
You heard
never
the
knew
rounds.
this.
Hold, this gets entertaining. Bro, listen,
I remember
this gets really
He can
entertaining.
do this shit. Don't think he can, bro. He can do it.
He had 3.
I had 3. I'm locked in. I'm about to battle Daylight.
Bro, the nigga
I'm
like, I
locked
roll
in.
with this nigga every day.
So-
He get him 3 rounds.
I'm about to tell you. So at the end, what happened? It was something with the money when niggas kind of found out what I was getting. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was gonna be crazy. I live here, right? This is my home, and this is my first time stepping on the stage, and people are excited to see me. So the number was kind of crazy.
Right.
Son had an issue with the number.
Okay.
Right? Rightfully so. He had some battles on his belt. He had a name. And I'm like, yo, listen, man. I will take out of, at this point, I got the rhymes and I want to do it. I will take out of what I have and adjust it to where we're getting paid evenly.
That's fine.
Fair.
Right?
I wouldn't have never did that.
You real.
Me a bad motherfucker.
So he said,
He knew them 3 rounds was hard. He knew he.
Got the raps.
Yeah, he knew them.
so Daylight says, this is my man, I fuck with Daylight. He's funny as fuck. He said, yo, battle off. I've never seen that move before. Like, you're too confident, nigga. We're done. Right?
It feel like a setup.
Nah,
to
he
him.
feel like
Yeah.
you got some shit.
Hey, what you got?
Yeah.
You trying to
You
play
gonna
me?
give me money and battle me?
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Nah, nigga.
So,
Daylight, you ain't finna set me
Daylight, you
up.
know this is true, Daylight.
I
So,
still
so,
paid what you said.
yeah, so boom.
Give me a couple more hours.
So he like, what is this about? So then he says, so then from that point, the battle starts happening, like Rex, not, Rex wasn't in it yet, but it was like Rock, and I think Big T was firing at each other. But it's Dot Mob versus NWX. DNA throwing shots, Big T throwing shots, Rock throwing shots, and then Daylight throws a shot and mentions me. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Daylight got off on y'all niggas.
He got off. Daylight kind of got off. You know what I'm saying?
Daylight
So
got
he gets off. Me and Sean does the record. What was the shit we did?
Used to be my dog.
Used to be my dog. You was in
Still
my
hate
left
that
titty.
shit.
He's like, "Ah, shit."
He know it.
And off that joint, Son came out firing. Rex comes out firing on me though. It ain't on no. He ain't say nothing to nobody else. He kind of ignored it, whatever everybody was talking about, and just fired at me. So mind you, I got all the rhymes for the Daylight battle. So I respond in 30 minutes. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna just put these rhymes. I'm gonna just go with this. Like, I'm not battling them. So I just wrote a little extra shit for Rex and Mook at the beginning and really just dumped the rest of the Daylight rhymes. And that was that.
Rex.
Then we had Brillo fire.
And then everybody, yo, this shit was crazy though.
No Brillo done all.
I never knew that.
Everybody
Yeah.
was firing. But
Brillo started firing.
that was one, I'm gonna be honest. Like, looking back at that shit,
Yeah, definitely shots of CT.
I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it real. That was not a part, that's not a time of my life I was proud of.
Why not?
Because these was my niggas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I get it. It's raps, it's battle raps, it's whatever. Whatever. We can look back at it and laugh. But like,
Idols become rivals.
I ain't like that.
I
So,
nigga
I ain't like that.
I
I ain't
nigga
like that.
Beasley was calling and saying, "Hey, you got an attitude problem, and so do Rain."
You gotta.
So
Well, niggas is
hold
trying
on.
to make sure it don't go
Nah, I was gonna ask
That
that.
nigga
So,
Beasley like, "You have an attitude problem, and so do Rain.
Yeah, it was-
You're both assholes." Right? Listen, you guys can't bring that shit over here, Rex. I'm telling you. I said, "Well, man, Rain ain't on that shit. You guys can't even fight if you wanted to. I'm not gonna let it happen."
Yeah, Bees was
That's a good nigga right there.
Yeah, Bees was always.
Good nigga.
Beasley was on one about that shit.
That's where I
It was somebody else. Beasley, let a nigga run up. Let a nigga run up on Bees.
These other niggas fight. Bees don't give a fuck. But with us, it was like,
Yeah, he
y'all
was like
niggas is bucket. Huh? Who? They late? Nah, listen. I don't even want to listen. I don't want to battle.
Light been going crazy.
No, Light is one of my favorite MCs, and me and Light, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like after I did this, it was funny. Is like when I threw my shot or whatever, the hit him up joint. Light called me and was like, you know, he's a funny nigga. He's a comedian, really. So he called me and said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna reply to that. My mama told me to leave you alone. He's being funny, obviously. Like Light is a top tier lyricist. You know what I'm saying? So we could have done that shit.
And he's a fucking creep. He would tell you some shit, and by the time you hang the phone up, the record out.
The record is out, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he'll rock you to sleep. Yeah.
So you got weird niggas.
Yeah.
He get off on that shit.
Yeah, he like
One of my favorites though.
The
He's one of my
nigga, though, the
favorites.
internet was killing Mook about smoking his weed through his girl's foot. Remember that?
remember that.
The nigga nigga Daylight came out with a whole fucking song.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Dissing Mook. Mook said, "Why the fuck would he do that? Why would he do that stupid shit?" And we put the shit on. Mook fell the fuck out laughing. He couldn't even be bad.
Shit hilarious.
That nigga
still got the
Daylight.
face picture of me and Light.
Smoking weed off my beat.
Oh, y'all had a face off too?
Yeah, we had a face off and all that.
Oh my
But not
God.
like how now, like not like standing across from each other.
Oh,
Like,
they
just the
put y'all.
picture
They can put
of us facing off. Yeah.
Okay,
I
that's
still
dope.
got that picture.
That was the main picture right
That
there.
was the picture back then. Like you get one of those. it was
All
on.
you needed one of those. That was it. It was,
That was
up.
it.
Internet
And it was
going
up.
crazy.
And we waiting on the battle.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. Know what I miss in battle rap? I miss when like the pre-face off, where you talking shit on your block, I'm talking shit
Outside.
on my block.
Oh, right.
And it's snapping here and it's snapping there and it's snapping here.
gotta bring
Because
that
when we
back.
right there, we could argue, but when you're further away from each other, that anger is built up.
That's
little
a
different.
fact.
And I'm gonna say
Anger
this.
built up a little
I'm gonna say this. We got to bring that back. We got to bring that
Listen.
back. The culture, these battles are happening so fast with no build up. I think that's the biggest problem with battle rap. I don't think these battles nowadays are any like. It's not that like this battles back then was so much superior. Even though let's give the legends their credit.
Right.
But it was a backstory to those battles. We knew it was about to happen. We was getting to hear how niggas felt about each other. We got a chance to like it was like what's some shit's called like 24/7 like with the box.
Yeah, you got like a
It's great.
24/7.
It's the same type of shit.
And guess
We
what? How
need
they
that.
do it? They record you all just for many hours, record me for that many hours, pause, and then after that, they will chop the shit up the way they want it to be, but it'll all be the intense moments.
Right, and then by the time the battle happens, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, we've been
Exactly what
waiting.
it is.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I be watching them 27 shits for the boxing. Sometimes I don't even know who Javante's about to fight. I don't know who this nigga is.
Now I'm more
But you
interested.
sold-
By the
sold
time I
on it.
watch
You
this
sold
shit,
on it.
I can't wait to see
Yeah.
these niggas in the ring. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
Like, I need to see if he as ill as his training is. Right?
It'd be like when HBO do like Hard Knocks on like a sorry team, and you be like, you know what? The Cleveland Browns actually might win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
niggas really
Nah,
locked
they gotta
in.
bring-
like these niggas ain't really
Niggas gotta
locked
bring
in.
that shit back.
I got a question for Rich though.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
got a question though. Like, so with the new generation, cause I ain't gonna lie, like as a fan watching it back then, I used to think y'all niggas was really into it, like for real.
Sometimes
I'm
it
gonna
would
be
though.
honest. It was this.
Sometimes
Okay,
it would.
so-
It was that further away from. It was like
So-
an inch away from being lit with damn near every situation.
Right.
Well, so that's what I'm saying with the newer generation. Do you think they can go that close and not go all the way? Cause this new generation, these young
See the
niggas-
the new generation is cool with almost really about the fight.
Okay.
We couldn't get that angry with each
Okay.
other and not fight.
No,
Right.
We had to keep. We
That
couldn't
shit.
say that shit in each other's face.
Right,
couldn't.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna stop that shit early.
You couldn't
So
say
y'all
that
chill
in
out,
each
y'all chill
other's
out
face.
before it get.
That's why I felt it was good when I said when I was doing the bad shit like bad nothing. And I was like, nigga, you ain't from my era. Y'all a divide. Y'all see math coming. These new niggas would have got a taste of math.
That's
Back
fire.
then?
It is. It is.
These new niggas would have got a taste of that math.
Listen, no,
They
Calico,
wouldn't be
nigga.
battling, bro.
Listen,
I got a
Word.
crazy math
listen,
story. I don't know if I should
listen,
tell it on the
listen.
camera.
So I'm from. Listen,
Math Hopper is the staple of my career, bro.
Yeah, math was
yeah.
tough. Yeah,
Listen,
you a
math-
mad battle?
listen.
Nobody expected that.
Some of Madness won, yeah.
yeah.
So
That nigga for real.
He was.
Yeah.
yo, we gotta bring Cal on. We gotta bring Cal on.
We gotta bring him on.
we about to bring Cal on.
Bro, we going out. We ain't going. No,
We
We
going
go to the
out.
studio.
No,
now.
we about to bring Cal on.
I'm about to go to the studio right now.
So go to the studio, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
No, y'all coming to the studio.
right, real quick.
We gotta go T-Talk. T, you coming?
Hold on, time out. All right, time out. It's been 2 hours?
No.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. No, real quick, before we leave, Rex, I got one more question for you. I'm gonna make this fast. This is a 2-part question. I want your top 5 rappers of all time.
Okay.
And I want your top 5 battle rappers of all time.
Okay.
Starting with rappers first?
Start with your favorite rappers first. Top 5 rappers of all time.
Top 5 rappers.
Big L.
Ooh.
Fire.
Big Pun. DMX.
Ooh.
Biggie Smalls.
Ooh.
And Lord Finesse.
That's
Fire
a
list.
unique
Fire.
top 5 too. That's a unique
Fire.
top 5. I'm fucking with that.
Okay.
Give me battle rappers.
Battle rappers. Top 5 battle rappers.
Tay Rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
K-Shine. Murder Mook.
Uh-huh.
Calico.
Yeah, he talk.
Keeping it political. You keeping it political.
Top 5 battle rappers of all time.
Honestly, fuck Cal. I fuck with his brothers and his pops. I don't fuck with Cal.
Of all time, you.
One more. You got one more.
Cal and Loaded.
Loaded Lux.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Being that he right here, what is it about Calico, and when did you see Calico where you were like, he's got it? Like we talked about the it thing. I saw when I first saw Calico, in the proving ground. When it was Young Ill. Young Ill. No, Young Ill. No. Answer the question though. No, but answer the question. What is it about Cal? No, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this about
Nigga
you.
said you did a proving ground, Cal. That's crazy.
No. It was Young Ill. It was he's Young Ill. It was Young Ill. It is that battle. I remember that.
Hey yo, no,
Absolutely.
When I seen Cal against them niggas, I didn't really care.
Okay.
When I saw him against K-Shine, I said, this nigga got some shit.
Yeah.
And then, all right, shut up. And then, when we battled, we was tight already. Pause.
Okay.
So the nigga called me saying his rhyme.
Okay.
Saying his whole first round. And I said mine. Fuck it. What you talking about? We knew each other whole raps.
I didn't know that.
And we had to act like we never heard it. And we couldn't rebuttal nothing nobody said because it'd have been some sucker shit. So I had to stand in front of bygones and bygones again after I heard it on the phone. I was tight.
That's fire.
I was tight.
That's a
That's
dope ass
amazing.
Dope
scene.
story.
That's amazing.
And Cal got into some shit.
Hey, look, he told me before I said the bygones, if y'all see it, I started laughing. I told him, nigga, chill, bro, because I was like,
You knew it was coming.
about to say that bygone shit.
On stage, he said that.
In my ear, like, you about to say that bygone shit.
Yo, he about to say that shit.
Yo, bring him on.
Listen. Why Cal? Before you go, hold on. It's 2 things. Cal. Yo,
we
Cal,
gotta
hold on.
wrap him up.
Okay, listen. But why you here? I just want to say, I'm gonna tell you this. When I saw you, it was versus Young Ill, and when you said you had the temp, you had to fade it, and you was like, you told Young Ill, you was like, when you telling the truth, because your style, like Detroit niggas when they rap is different from any type of niggas. So we never heard you, nothing like you. Even X Factor was different than you. But you told us, you said, when you telling the truth, he said, when you rhyme, he said, when you telling the truth, you ain't gotta rhyme. Like, I stab niggas. I beat niggas up. And niggas was the way you worded it, niggas was waiting for the punchline, and it was like, no, it don't rhyme. It don't rhyme. It was fine. When you said that,
your face. Because
you said that,
first of all,
I was like,
I don't like the fact that we've been talking to you like you're God, and we just hear your voice, and we don't see you. Like, who the fuck is you? Who do you think you are?
I don't like the fact that Rain don't want to go to the studio.
Nah.
You want to see that
We
right
go
there?
to the studio.
I ain't about to leave out of here and not go to the studio without Rain.
We go to the studio.
This nigga is sitting in this bitch high and drunk. No, you ain't high. You
But I'm drunk. I am drunk.
And you don't know how
Take
long.
a seat.
I don't know how long we've been
interview
here. Has it really been 2 hours?
Yes, brother.
No.
Nah.
Hey, yo,
Yes,
Cal.
where we at? Where we at?
You probably about an hour.
2 hours, H?
No.
Come on, mommy.
Nah, hell
We ain't no
no.
2 hours.
It's 2 hours.
No, we ain't
no.
2
There's no
hours.
way. I don't
There's
know how
no
long I
way
sit
in
on the
hell.
bench.
Hey, yo, look, yo,
No
Cal.
way in hell.
We had 50
2
minutes,
hours.
but the other one was 30.
Yeah, we had 50
Yo,
minutes.
Cal, check this. Me and
Sit down,
Cal.
sit down.
Yo, me and Cal was battling, right? And Cal was in New York. Cal had beef with some New York niggas
Who was them niggas?
while we was on stage.
Who was them niggas? I ain't really had no beef with them. I just had a situation.
We had a situation we didn't know where it was going.
Yeah. What? I forgot.
And the nigga Cal
That
on
was so
stage, and
long
I'm like, yo,
ago.
Cal, come in. He like, nigga, you mic'd up? I said, fuck being mic'd up, nigga, take the pistol.
This nigga Rex had a fucking 2.5 inside the spot we was in. I looked at him. I said, Rex, what's wrong with you, man?
Man, that shit was
I knew
serious.
the rules in New York back then. I knew the rules was different than
New
Detroit.
York was what it was, though.
I'm like,
But
yo,
I'm
huh,
saying,
Cal? He
but
like,
them
yo,
gun laws and shit out there is different.
You
Nah,
gonna get caught
that's
without
how
it?
it is in
No?
Jersey.
You gonna get caught without it? though?
Same
I
thing.
get caught
We
with a
get a
pistol in the city
5-piece.
and be out tomorrow on bond.
Nigga ain't gonna get caught with
You
that
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
They gonna
You
throw
want
that
a
shit.
Rikers,
Rikers,
you
yeah.
get caught with a
Shit with that
nigga do
shit.
all kind of shit with that shit.
All type of
I
fancy
could get
shit.
probation back then, how young I was. You know what I'm saying? I could have got probation in Detroit. And
That
For
nigga
a
Cal was
pistol.
like, yo, I said, look, them niggas is in here.
I say, Rex, it ain't that deep.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
What's wrong with you?
While we was on stage about the battle, so that shit took our
That was
relationship.
a fire situation. That just changed everything
That's crazy.
for real.
That's
That
dope.
made me feel like,
You feel home.
damn, yeah, because that's like what I think that's before the K-Shine battle, ain't it?
Nah, that was right after.
It was right after then, yeah. It was right.
Real
that
quick
was
though, you got a battle
long
coming
time
up.
ago.
You and Geechee.
Huh?
Are y'all battling? Is
Wait, I don't know about that. I ain't signed no contract.
Hitman battling Geechee.
This nigga know more than me behind the scenes, y'all.
Hitman battling Geechee.
Oh, shit.
I'm just asking.
He's locked it in. He ain't call you yet.
Niggas ain't gonna call me till he's about to send some money. You know what I'm saying?
Are you interested in battling Geechee? You don't give a fuck who it is. You just.
Beasley just called me about that.
Oh, okay.
Beasley is mad at us right now. Why y'all talking about that?
Oh, Beasley hit you about that?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
We need to edit that out.
All I'm saying
Too much
is
sauce.
it a battle you're
Such a wop,
interested in?
man.
Yes.
You are interested in it. All right, cool. That's it. We ain't gotta get too
Yo,
deep.
Beasley, this nigga Rain asked me a question.
Great music right now.
Let me.
Okay.
You know, I got the exclusive question.
No, I got a question.
He got more questions.
I know you battling next. You
I got a
don't know
question.
you battling next.
Yeah, I was about to say, Cal.
crazy.
Cal.
Yo, that's bugged out. Yo,
You know what it is? I just know. I look at the name, I look at the number, and I'm like, yeah, he's gonna do it.
Nigga said, I know who you battling next.
you don't even-
know who you battling next.
Nah, that's how it be.
No, I know he not
really?
battling. I know for a
Because
fact
like
he
when
know.
we be with smacking them, they be like, yo, I ain't gonna front. We be out there eating shit. Niggas be like, yo, how you feel about Rex and Geechee? The niggas be like,
It's
depending
like Ron
on like
knows
the
you battling
reception they
next.
get from us.
In Detroit. Rod know who you battling after clean.
Yeah, it's
You
like
don't know who's
that.
battling.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you this. You know what it is? It's like taking a hit. Maybe I shouldn't say that on camera.
Nigga did a whole episode that gotta get can't use none of
You
it.
can't use none of that shit. I'm just saying, you know that you charge for a body, nigga.
Yeah, Cal know
Yeah,
my number for a
I
second.
know what I'm gonna take for this.
He said, we give Rex that, he gonna battle his mama.
Rex already,
For 10K,
Rex
I
already-
kill a nigga for real.
I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie, Rex
20,
already,
25.
25,
broke the
my
bank.
nigga.
Yo, I know I did.
Rex
Yo.
already broke the
what happened?
fucking
What happened?
bank.
Yo, don't listen to
Rex,
this nigga, bro.
Rex didn't even come to the first battle when he supposed to battle Clee last time.
Right.
'Cause it wasn't enough money.
Rex terrible.
No, you gotta know a number. You gotta know a number.
Yo,
Rex
Pay Rex
terrible.
again for the same battle, double. I had to double what I gave
so
him last time.
He didn't come.
That nigga said, I saw the venue, Cap.
It just kept the money though.
that shit was a million people
Man,
there.
kept the money.
It
He's
was
like,
a million people there, and the pay-per-view was
no,
great.
no, but
I'm gonna
what
tell
he
you why the
did,
pay-per-view was great.
I'm gonna tell you what he did though. He he already got his raps. He told me the raps and made me pay him after I heard it.
Oh, listen to this shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, listen to this shit, nigga. I'm prepared, nigga. I'm gonna fuck dude up. What's that?
I'm not playing.
What you got for me?
Nah, Rex was sick though.
I got a question for you.
He was really sick. I talked to that nigga. He was having.
Look, I'm drunk, so I only got one more question. I don't got too many more questions. This is my last question. I said my last question was my last
I'm
question.
bullshitting y'all. Seriously, Rex was really sick.
5 minutes, my last question.
Bitch was about to
All right,
drown
so
me.
boom. Right now, you're doing like, of course, you're Calico, the battle rapper, the artist. But right now, you're jumping into this new thing. It's not really new, but you're continuing this whole. It's still kind of fresh, right? With you being like the boss of your shit. You creating your cars, you paying people out. How does that make you look at like the past, right? And people you've dealt with in the past.
Made me respect it more.
You respect it
I
a little bit
already
more.
was the type of nigga that respected, but it make me respect it more on another level. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing Smack was the nigga with the camera before.
Right.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question now?
Right.
It's Black Mafia Battle League, right?
Right.
Now
Meech
that,
home,
now
nigga.
that Meech is home, can I discuss my price a little different? Meech is home. I want to write new raps.
Damn, and I gotta pay for that.
We gotta talk. We gotta highlight Meech. And we gotta talk to T. Somebody, blackface, somebody from the original roster, man.
He said they don't know me.
I don't want to hear that shit.
The original roster, you said?
Yeah, I need to.
The niggas that was outside at the ice party and all that. You talk to them niggas.
Yeah, we need to talk to one of them. I need to on the side.
We figured it out. Man.
That's a fact.
Winter
And
Madness, man. December 8th.
that's a fact. And also, they need me out there, but don't quote me.
It's over.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's a fact.